How's everybody doing? Back with another video. Today was Thursday, and was only gone for a short amount of time. There's only one association sale. Hit a couple other garage sales, but went to a total of probably 10 garage sales, and I found things just at one, and it turned out to be a pretty good stop. So this is what I picked up at the one sale, and the watches were $5 each, and the jewelry was $1 a piece, and then the helmet was $1. So I spent a total of $20 at this one sale. So over here have a well, I guess I'll do another wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing a Bulova automatic. I got this at that church sale a few weeks ago, and I paid $1 for this. And it's from 1976. I didn't bother to change the date. A lot of times on these automatics, I just set the time and just leave the date as is. I have so many of them. I don't like to change the date. And picking this up, it's an old Bulova, probably from the 50s, and it actually is running. And you can tell it's gold filled. It's kind of worn off there. But a nice little vintage piece. Again, I paid $5 for it. And then with the jewelry, I told you guys in the past, I don't get my loop out at garage sales. If it kind of looks gold or gold filled, and if it's cheap enough, I just buy it. I don't like to, like I said, pull out my loop. Just the time it takes to look stuff, look it up, and there's so many competitors out there, and sure enough, after I pulled all this stuff aside, one of my competitors walked up right behind me and started looking through some stuff, but I had pretty much beaten him to all the good stuff. So when stuff's 50 cents or $1, like I told you guys, I just grab it, pull off the side, and look it up later, look up any hallmarks. So I pull this stuff out. I figure it's at least gold filled. And sure enough, this is just a gold filled. I think this is a 12 karat gold filled. Again, I only paid $1 for that. And I saw some markings on this, and sure enough, this is just gold filled also, so it's not gold. What I do with my gold filled is I just throw it in a little bucket, and once I get quite a bit, I'll sell it for gold recovery. Have a little pin here. Outstanding Young Men of America. And this was just gold filled also. Yeah, 10 karat gold filled. Again, for $1. And then I really don't deal with quartz watches a whole lot, but I know, and you guys should also keep the lookout for these type of watches. I've never heard of this brand before, Nobila, and it's actually made by Citizen. But the reason I was interested in these is because they're moon phase watches, and I've had quite a few these over the past couple years with the moon phases, and they sell pretty well. They're pretty collectible. People like the moon phase complication, but I do not have a battery for these, so I'm gonna have to order two. And surprisingly, these were more valuable than I expected, and they're a pretty quality watch, as you can see when I turn the back around. But it's made by Citizen Japan. Quality company, and it's actually a 12 jewels. So you can see there, that's actually a jeweled movement inside. And these bring more money than I expected. I saw completed on this one sold for I think around $50. And one similar to this brought $200 to $300. They had two completed One was a best offer of 300 and one sold for 224, and there was another similar that sold for 100. So this one definitely has been worn. It looked like it was probably one of his favorite watches. But still a really nice piece. Again, I only paid $5 each. So I might not actually sell these right away. I'll get a battery and actually keep them for a little bit before I find a new home for them. I thought this was interesting. It's a football helmet bank. And from the looks at it, it looks like it's probably from the 80s or 70s. And it was only $1, so I thought it was a good score. Usually don't see them with the face inside. Usually it's just the helmet alone. So I've never actually seen one with the little person inside. And then what I always love to find is gold and silver. And I didn't know this was actually gold. I just, like I said, grabbed it real quick. I knew it was probably at least gold filled. So I have a 10-year fire department pin. And I didn't even bother to take the screw back off. I just pulled it out, and I knew I was going to buy it for $1. But as you can see there, it's 14 karat gold. So, and it's quite heavy for how big it is. Now there's a little bit of weight because of the little enamel part right there. But get a weight on it here. So 3.7 grams, that's just under $100. So just a little bit of gold has quite a bit of value, surprisingly. So I expect this to be worth probably a little over $100 because the collectability of it being a fire department type item. But this will just go in my gold hoard. So I told you guys in the past, all my gold and silver, I just keep it as an investment. So these are my pickups for today. Again, I was only out for a little over an hour and a half, and thought I came across some really nice things for only $20. Until next time, take care.